Jonathan Jones, CBS Sports, alongside Cowboys running back Tony Pollard. And first of all, Tony, obviously, difficult way to end last season with the broken fibula. Just take me through the recovery process. What was your motivation to get back to be as healthy as you are today?
Just seeing how close we got last year and, the potential of the team, keeping a lot of guys, keeping, pretty much the framework of the same team this year. So just knowing, we had a good chance to go back out and compete and, find ourselves back in that same position.
You had a very sort of specific role here over your first few years with the Cowboys with Ezekiel Elliott. Obviously, he's not here anymore, but what's your understanding of what your role, obviously RB1, but what more specifically your usage is going to be this season?
Pretty much, for me, it's the same thing, just going out there, making the most of the opportunities that I'm given. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more of the opportunities this year, but I can't speak too much on it. But, I'm just looking forward to it,
Are we talking like 25 touches a game?
I can't even give you a number. It may not even take that many, but, we'll get the job done.
A lot of talk about this Texas Coast offense. What do you think of when you hear that term, and what do you think about getting the football maybe a little bit more in the Texas Coast?
It's a great feeling, being a back, hearing it, thinking of doing a lot more check downs, taking what the defense gives us, not being quite as aggressive and, just working our way down the field. So, it's great for a back, knowing you'll get a lot more targets.
Mike McCarthy taking over the play calling duties. I'm curious, what are some of the unique, maybe small differences that we're not seeing over here but you're seeing?
Just the details of things, the details of how we install the offense, the details of where everybody's supposed to be, knowing why you're supposed to be there and how it all comes together and just getting the big picture of it.
A lot of conversation about running back pay around the NFL. You obviously are on the franchise tag. Was this, and Stephen Jones talked earlier in the week about how there was a deal potentially out there. Was it for you, not the deal you wanted, or was it for you making the most out of this opportunity this year and betting on yourself?
Yeah, a lot. Pretty much the second, what you said, betting on myself, just knowing my potential, knowing what I can do with the right amount of opportunities and just trying to go from there.
You don't seem, I know you talked about it earlier in the week with the group of reporters about the conversation around the league. Seems like you're just kind of steering clear of that. Some guys want to go out there and talk a lot about it. What's sort of your viewpoint, though, on the conversations that are being had about running back pay in the NFL?
At this point, everybody's situation is different. Some guys, everybody's situation is different. But, being on the tag, not being able to get the deal done before the deadline, so it's really no point in just, talking about it because there's nothing you can do about it at this point except go out there and make the most of it this year and, see where you're at next year.
One of the things you do really well, and I don't think a lot of people talk about, is yards after contact. I think you're one of the best-kept secrets in the NFL in yards after contact. What's your secret to being so great at that?
Just being elusive. I'm not looking to run everybody over on defense. I'm not looking to make contact with the entire defense. I'm trying to preserve my body as much as possible. I know being in this league, your body only has so many hits that it can take. And just being smart, knowing when to get down, knowing when to, fight for the extra yards and try to make people miss.
22 career rushing or receiving touchdowns for you. I know you had that kickoff return. I'm not going to include that one right now. So 22 rushing or receiving touchdowns. 10 of those have been for 20 or more yards. You're a home run hitter. How much do you love hitting those home runs?
I look forward to it every time I touch the ball. My mindset, I want to score every time I get the ball. So that's why I'm not really big on just trying to, make contact with the defense and run everybody over. My goal is to get to the end zone.
There you go. That's where you score points. And then lastly, this team, everyone's expecting it to put up a whole lot of points. The 2023 Dallas Cowboys, who are you guys going to be?
I said we're going to be an aggressive team. We're going to be smart. We're going to play hard and be physical, and then, we'll just see where that takes us.
The elusive Tony Pollard. Thanks so much.